zoning and harassing people out. So MYSGAU, they've got themselves pretty much a tri-lane top. Wyvern, Razor with a Doom in the back against the Disruptor and the Kunkka. They don't quite get that pull in. Disruptor did an exceptionally good job making sure the pull gets contested. And with that kinetic field, he buys himself just enough space to get out of range until VT faded, cracks the whip into the...
He's gonna find you eventually. Yeah, he has your name written on that stick of Infernal Blade. The Courier sees him, pull out something like, thank you, Courier, but now Sheffer can actually fight back with the Malefice.
Top lane, play hard, in a lot of trouble. One more hit, and there it is.
Oh, it's gonna be unstable current that actually gets him.
Queen of Pain with the level disadvantage, and of course, you mentioned earlier that unfortunate situation with the lane swaps and the TP. Skem is now level 5.5, and he's going to get a kill on Pelosin here. He's walked into death. Skem might even move forward, and he's got no blink. Never mind, I thought he could. So they give mid lane to Velo's Necro.
Which is necessary at this point.
But Alchemist is being contested in the jungle. Nothing to say, has fallen back to farm a couple of stacks and gets found by the rotation of Playhard, allowing Raven. Yeah, it's these lane swaps.
These lane swaps, and partially the fact that Winter Wyvern and Doom might not be the strongest, you know, lane combo. You don't have a Shadow Shot.
Velo mid. The hasted Raven Morphling is absolutely nailing him. The annihilation of the Necro.
Doom comes in, but in front of
a tri-lane around this. Kunkka with the potential for a glimpse. Kinetic field. They've trapped the Razor inside.
The X, Eye of the Storm, they bring him back to the Torrent, they stun him out, but the Cold Embrace helps him for a bit. VT faded, too hard to kill. Meanwhile, in the middle lane, Morphin just gets a quick kill against Poloson. And VT faded, still chasing after Sheffer. He knows he has no boots. Mushi has to help his support. And Sheffer, unfortunately, will go down here. However, Skem joins the fray, and VT fade now in trouble. Shadow Strike. Oh, never mind. It's not going to stop him from getting the kill. Regardless, the Seb comes out, but the same
top alleviating the pressure a little bit from that Alchemist and from this Doom, who is being gone on now by Mushi with the X-Bow. Zephyr arrives with his Helmet of the Dominator, stomp out with a Centaur, not even needed, but he gives it the good old wallop anyway. A Skem top.
Yeah, Winter Wyvern seems to be in the double. There, Sonic Wave committed. Skem is absolutely dominating. It seems like we're going to see a Guardian Grease mid. Velo. Oh, ship bring him back. Oh, there we go. The stun's ready. You don't need Shepard to join in, but he wants to be part of this, so he gets the Malefice off.
Right now, the Dire team game plan really does just have to be get Alk to Radiance, because it's not looking too hot the way things are going so far. VT Faded has to sprint away from the bounty runes. Pelosin sneaks it under the nose of the Qual, but she is desperate for kills and tangled up by that damn ancient creep. But in comes Raven, blows up the Doom. On a playmaker. This is what we've wanted. This is what we need for this Geek fam side. And with that Cold Embrace, they've actually set up potentially for the VT Faded Razor to die. Unfortunately, X'd and floated, blown up by the Morphling. Just one more touch. The Torrent tickles him down. Now Wyvern in trouble as Winter tries to juke away over the trees, but it's not quick enough. The Raven...
Skem doesn't care. Skem goes forward. Skem doesn't know the meaning of back. Go for Winter. Velo dying because they've left him alone, because Skem actually divided.
Nothing to say, he's nearing readiness, right? 9k net worth, he's a good, solid 1600 ahead of the Morphling. So it's acceleration time. This is where Alk really does have to push all the right buttons, get himself into fighting shape.
Morphling already has a Lincoln already.
Yeah, and a Black Hole down the bottom shrine. Doom gets caught in the Midnight Pulse. The Black Hole and the Hellbear smashing him into the ground with a snappy TP out. Winter will be forced to throw in the curse. Velo, do you read the Cypher? Of course you do. Of course you do.
In trouble here. The stun doesn't really help too much. Nothing to say though. Gets saved by the Cold Embrace here. The Queen of Pain, the damage is not there. So Raven joins in and blows up the Alchemist. Jesus, the Adaptive Strike hurts.
So Dire jungle, utilize the vision that they've already got, and maybe even just swing through this mid lane and find some kills.
Dave Muchi, Static Storm has been used to stop his race from going in, but you don't kinetic field the Static Storm.
Zephyr has Black Hole here if they really want to fight. VT Faded is incredibly low on HP.
That Doom comes from the Queen of Pain, stopping him, and the Black Hole will not... No.
I mean, Doom might die here as well, honestly. If he gets scouted out, they're going to lose 2 heroes. Oh, Doom, careful.
He Dooms the Enigma, and
they're coming in to fight.
5? Okay, they want to contest this.
They are coming in with everything they've got. Morphling is bottom lane, so this is a 5v4 theoretically.
And then
flick away.
Double concoction still hits her though. Stops her from reading the one you're talking about. It's a bit awkward. It is very good warding actually. It is a great warding spot. It's also really hard to do. If you've ever tried to ward there, clicking on that spot is impossible. Static Storm plus Ghost Ship, Velo. Cold Embrace safe. And this is the use the Winter Wyvern has, the consistency, but he's... Oh, no, never mind. Turns into Winter Wyvern. Not Arctic Burn yet, but he has been hit by his own Winter Scourge. The Black Hole from behind, stopping the Razor. They're going to try to kill him, Reaper Scythe into the Morphling. Raven can still get away. Zephyr, unfortunately, will die there. And Morphling is flying. Finally loses that Winters, or the Arctic Burn.
They still have Aegis on Morphling here, and another E-Blade. If he wants to turn Burn onto BB Faded, he could maybe.
They're considering, but Mushi will be the scapegoat instead. Easy target of aggression. They just need one more hit. That Skull will finish him off. Yes, it will. Velo gets that safely.
When your Enigma has Blink, your Morph has Waveform, Qual has Blink, you've got Glimpse on this Disruptor. Do you Winter's Curse this? Oh, you don't need to.
Closes on you, then Morphling destroys you in the late game. No question.
Yeah, it's going to come down to that next Roshan, right? Oh, Winter.
Wow, the shotgun.
He just wanted to wall high ground, but they're going to give it a go onto the Necro mid. Decent chunk of damage, nowhere near enough to finish him off, and with that Kunkka being jumped by the Doom Man, the Alchemist, Mushi's a goner. Reaper Scythe finished him off, and Razor chasing it towards this Morphling who has been moved up with the Black Hole, cancelled by the Winter's Curse. Winter's there to save the day, and my goodness, things die aside. They turn things around real nicely.
Well, that was worked better than the most races we've seen. We're trying to catch him out. Mushi, unfortunately, can't do much if the Razor activates BKB versus TP. No way to cancel it. Mushi was close to death, though.
Yeah, one more hit might just have been enough there.
And they find the Enigma as well. There's the Malefice. Doom is available in 18 seconds, so they can kill him before it comes out. The idea, but in the backline they find the Queen of Pain, and Reaper Scythe completely destroys her with another one of those static storms that it just doesn't catch anyone. Now, the Morphling returns to his teammate. There's a second Queen of Pain in the game, but maybe he'll have the same fate as the first one, dying as well. Miss
full 5-man squad, but it has to come down to Mushi's initial movement, right? I mean, his initial movement near that Roach Pit, and now he's moving in towards mid. He's just giving away kills. Mushi!
You can't escape.
He is, a kill they can feasibly get with the burst damage they have. So he's always very careful to be that second or third man to enter the fight, allowing the Razor and the Necro to be the primary points of engagement. And Pelosin, with the jumps onto Enigma he's been having, that's his job. Jump Enigma, make sure there is no Blink Black Hole. He has Spirit Vessel, he has Doom, and he jumps in, catches two with a stomp. Do they follow through? He's got a Doom that he can put in here onto the Queen of Pain or the Enigma if need be. Bo Torrent catches a couple, and Doom's fallen. Necro might be following him into the grave as the Cold Embrace will buy some time, but will not give him a second life. Winter's out of there, leaving Velo to try and kill that 14 HP tower. Doesn't quite get enough damage in as the high ground push this time.
Morphling and then uses Aghanim to use it on your teammates.
What?
Is that possible?
You can't use items. What?
Oh, right. No, never mind. No, but like not get his Ags. Like, can you buy Ags when you turn into Alchemist of the map?
Oh, can I catch Morphling?
Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen.
They are hunting. Kunkka has shown middle. He's TPing top now.
Oh, that Static Storm to save Zephyr. And he's like, Black Hole! Using it, but he's gonna die in the middle of it.
No buyback, no Black Hole.
There's an Xbox to spot bringing back. No, never mind, they're gonna kill the Alp. Jesus Christ, bursting him down this time. Morphling has turned into Razor. Much better with Static Link activated. He's gonna start hitting everyone without the Alp. Can they really beat this Morphling? Cheese has been eaten by the Razor. Where's the Alp? He's finally come back into the fray. It's the Morphling. Reaper Scythe will destroy him. Look at that HP go down. He is forced to go back into Razor form. Now starts shifting again. He has a lot of mobility, but the experimental spot stops the Alchemist Concoction from coming out. And now Raven at 5,700 HP total. Managed to survive this.
Who do I go on? Well, here's the wraparound. This is what I called 10 seconds ago. The movement, the smoke, the catch, the kill.
Super huge Reaper Scythe, because that means that Disruptor won't be, I mean, he doesn't have buyback, so he won't be in the team fight for another 90 seconds. No Static Storm for 90 seconds. This Disruptor just regrets that movement.
They don't get the ideal scenario, which would have been, the Enigma in the back end. But they do still make the right move, the perfect swing in behind that shrine, catching the Disruptor who was up on the front lines. But they can't quite take Roshan. Look at the mid lane. Morphling and Queen of Pain. The Queen of Pain but they get jumped. Now the Doom comes out, Pelosin gets the catch, and that is a kill.
Winter's Curse also stops the Morphling now. Can they continue on to Raven? He seems to want to fight this. The Ghost comes in. The Black Hole. Where's the Ghost? They can kill the Necrophos. Finally, the dreams have realized. And now she walks into that Black Hole for some strange reason. Finally, is Scam coming back with Sonic Wave.
Oh dear,
But he's
Jam.
a second time. That's going to be a dieback for Scam. Way
the Morphling.
hopeful. The Morphling is
Raven.
behind them. Raven is now with his team. He's to help him now. The shotgun comes out, turns into Rage. Aesthetic Link used. And it now seems like VT Faded could be in a pickle. Slowed down by the Scotty. Morphling's not going to let him go, but Reaper Sight used. So Enigma also
Velo.
in the graveyard. Velo alone.
Velo.
Murders everyone in the backlines. And now
That was the time.
Morphling against the world.
Nice.
Everyone buys back. You have to get away. A triple torrent with the extra AoE. Yes. That makes sure to save the Morphling, who's back to Razor form, changing to Morphling, going to Velo. And trying to get that kill. The second Ghost for this team fight will come in, but Yulcenter stops him from impacting on Velo. And now Mushi might just die down. Let Lotus Orb him. Is that going to be sufficient? Apparently so, as they concentrate too
They
much
want
on
the
Raven.
Morphling.
He's going to TP in the
Link
middle of
no.
the three. He was nowhere. The Reaper Sight cancels him.
4 Reaper Sights that game?
40 seconds.
That fight even?
Yeah.
The Aghanims upgrade.
This is so huge.
Does the Winter Squad realize that they need to get in here as well? Alk has buyback now. He has saved up for it. Roshan, half HP. Mountain Illusion's coming in. There's the blow up on Zephyr. Winter's Curse clears him up. And into the pit they will walk. Stack Storm's good. The BKBs are better. Velo doesn't give a damn. The boat will land, the Yules will save him, and Roshan now belongs to the Dire team.
Laser, right? The Aegis, yep. And the refresher to Velo. He's like, Earth just helped you win your next overthrow games.
Yeah, Aghanims right-click physical DPS on Wyvern or Aghanims on Wraith King. Back to this game. Smoke pops, Wyvern. Scouts them out. Glimmer Cape and Blink off to the left. Alchemist wants in with a Shiver's Guard. He'll have to BKB to get out of the X.
Doom Attack is ready. Doesn't need it though. Shepherd's dead. Play hard. Will also die here with Reaper Sight on him. 90 seconds on him again. Still no buyback. Mushi unable to fight without his supports helping him out. Raven needs to get away.
That's game.
This seems to be. I mean, you still have Raven and you have Skem. You have two heroes.
5 versus 2.
You know, the math is not on their side, but sometimes it's not about math. It's
6.
about believing.
6 versus 2.
Why 6?
Aegis on the Razor is still there. They didn't even manage to claim it. 7 versus 2 because they've got Cheese on Doom.
Okay.
8 versus 2 because Necro will not die. Just keeps the numbers are just getting bigger and bigger here. And I think with the tier 4s falling, the chances of the Radiant coming back into this are diminishing pretty quickly.
The chances of the Cubs winning the World Series were also very small, and they still did it. So, you know, Geek fam want to be a legend as well. I overspoke it. There's no way this is happening. He's trying though. Raven with a Sonic Wave. Go for the PK beat up Alk. There's the Alchemist with the stun, stopping the Queen of Pain, and the Reaper Sight. It just keeps coming out, and the GG is there. They cannot beat this Eye of the Storm Razor.